Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would invite His Excellency Noor-ud-Din Muhammad Shahid, the Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Pakistan, to please come forward and address the gathering.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusallihi ala rasulihil karim amma ba'd. Rabbi israh li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatan min lisani wa yafqahu qawli. His Excellency the President of Azad Jammu Kashmir, the most celebrated star of the day, Senator Rehman Malik, and ambassadors, diplomats, high commissioners, historians, investigators, and ladies and gentlemen. As General Jeffrey stated, I'm one of the unscheduled speakers before you today. I may not agree, or I beg to disagree with many of the things that have been mentioned in the book, but I always believe that this is a book which would open the eyes of the people who really want to know what really happened in Sri Lanka. The author reserves the right to his knowledge and information, but I would say that this book, the chapter that has been written about Sri Lanka, is one of the first book that has documented what really happened in Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka was a very peaceful country. We went through a war for about 30 years, and we brought it to an end in 2009. And I must say at this August Assembly that Sri Lanka was able to wipe out terrorism with the support of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And the Islamic Republic of Pakistan was always in the front in supporting Sri Lanka when it was fighting its terror of war. But this incident, which took place on the Easter Sunday of the 21st of April, was absolutely unexpected. Of course, the book, if you read, and it says that perhaps information have gone to Sri Lankan intelligence from various parts of, especially from India. It's true that India has passed the information, India has admitted, and Sri Lankan government too had admitted, but for whatever reasons, that it has not been taken very seriously care of. For the reason that government had so much of confidence in the Muslim community in Sri Lanka. 22 million people, 2 million people are Muslims, and we had a very close relationship with all other communities in the country. We never had any problem with the Christian community. We being 10%, and the Christians and Catholic being about 6%, we had a very cordial relationship. So it was a shocking news to all the Muslims who are living in Sri Lanka that how come that a Muslim an organization labeled by Islamic name could have been involved in such a tragic attack. So it was very unfortunate that the Muslims have been really brought into this. Although the ISIS or Daesh claimed responsibility after 48 hours for the incident, but the fact remains, Sri Lankan politicians, investigators, historians, they believe that ISIS is not responsible for it. And that is the feeling that we all have, that there are some other foreign elements which are interested in destabilizing the Muslim community in Sri Lanka have involved in it. So I do not want to take much of your time, but all that I could say is that certain interactions I had with Dr. Rehman Malik gave me a lot of confidence, which really helped the safety and security of Muslims in Sri Lanka. And whenever I met him, he always gave me the confidence that when he shared his information and knowledge, and which really gave me a kind of confidence that perhaps that he could be of much assistance for the safety and security of the Muslim community in Sri Lanka. He helped, and I'm thankful to him for whatever assistance that he rendered in such sorrowful circumstances where we were placed. I think the situation is back to normal. Sri Lanka is now enjoying peace and stability. And Sri Lankan government was able to bring about peace and stability within 2 weeks because the Muslim community came to the front and identified those people who were responsible, who were behind it. But I must tell you one important fact, that those suicide bombers, 8 of them are members of the Muslim community. But who are they? They were from very rich families, well-to-do families. They are educated. They studied in England. They studied in Australia, and how they were brainwashed. And that's the kind of it. That is the information that I would like to share with you. That Pakistan, being a country, you must be very careful about your youth. With whom are they associating? With whom are they interacting? Because it was shocking to see that guys and youngsters who are married with children coming from such well-to-do family, because one of the suicide bomber has come in his BMW car. So I would like to share this information, perhaps with maybe DIAS or ICs or whoever it may be. But of course, we must realize, but there is an unseen hand. Some shaitan is working against the Muslim community all over the world. They really want to destabilize the peace that the Muslims are enjoying in whatever country they live. So, having said that, I wish to thank Dr. Rehman Malik for giving me an opportunity to speak to you. And normally, I always feel very awkward when I am called upon to speak because I'm a new diplomat. I'm not from diplomatic corps like His Excellency the President, who had vast experience as a diplomat. I have been a lawyer. Perhaps the lawyers do not want to speak unless they are paid for. So sometimes I really confuse myself whether I'm a diplomat or I'm a lawyer. But I would like to say, as a Muslim brother, that be careful of your youth. Please always keep in touch with them. Please see that what they are doing and just try to understand them. Otherwise, their future is being taken care of by other bad elements. Thank you very much.